Hello and welcome to Oswide Adventures. We've just recently been up in Southwest Rocks. This is our Patriot camper trailer which we purchased back in 2022. Before the trailer we were in a swag, and before that we were in a tent. We have been mostly over the east coast of Australia in our travels so far, and came to Australia in 2011 for a job. We've gone camping whenever we could, and this video I will show you what we have been up to over the years, just to give you an insight to what we're up to and what we're moving into. So basically we are going to do a ute build and a caravan build eventually in the next couple of years, and hopefully I'll be able to record all that and show you that as we go through. We did win a competition a couple of years ago, a camping show for Channel 10, and we were on the TV show for that, so I'll take you through and show you that as well. But also I'll show you everything that we've done up until we came to Australia. So here you can see the historic ruins at Trial Bay Jail in the National Park. It is at 73 Trial Bay Jail Road in Acrocoon, New South Wales. Prices range from adults is $11 to get in, concessions $8, and families can get a $30 ticket. It's open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. daily. It's very good to look around, and there's quite a lot to do in there, and as you can see there's the local kangaroos live in the area. So next we're on to Smoky Cape Lighthouse. As you can see there, the beach stretching out across the bay there, and this is the view from just down below where the lighthouse is. It's quite a bit of a steep hill to climb up to get to the actual lighthouse, but you can stay there. There is cottages available, and you can stay there overnight or how many days you require yourself if you want to stay for a week. Still inside the national parks. This lighthouse was built in 1891, and it was very interesting to have a look around it and look at the view out there. It's got a range, the light has got a range of about 25 nautical miles, which I found quite amazing. And that was pretty much it. So as you can see here, this is the local beach in Southwest Rocks. We spent a couple of days walking around there, having a look around. Very clean water. You can see a lot of sea life and the fish, etc. here. If you go into the bay a little bit more, there's a lot more fish that you can look at. As you can see here, we purchased some oysters while we were in the campsite, and obviously went down well with my wife. She's very keen on oysters and likes them a lot. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to them, so unfortunately I couldn't have any. So there you go. Anyway, moving on, this is the river going into the sea, just where we were at. So just as you can see in the tree line there at the top is where the camp is. Got myself a new purchase on the Weber. As you can see here, the old roasting setup. So hopefully next time when we go camping, we'll do some roasts, and I'm a very keen chef or cook even, and we'll video some of that happening on this show as well. So this is the TV show that we were on. We're actually on a river cruise here, which is on the Balonne River in St. George. We did a little bit of cruise there with Macca. Obviously the show is called What's Up Down Under, and we spent 10 days with Macca and his camera crew travelling around South Queensland, and we actually tipped into Lightning Ridge as well and had a look around there. I'd been there before, so that stuff wasn't new to us, but it was nice to get there and go and see the place again. As you can see here, this is just on the river. I'll leave it at this and just let you watch it and enjoy. Unfortunately, I can't put the music up because obviously copyright infringement. So enjoy it until the end, and I'll speak in the next part of the show. So as you can see here, this is a little bit behind the scenes recording going on here. This is Luke, who was on the show with us, and obviously Maka going through the rules of recording the video, obviously to make the TV show. It was all good fun. We had lots of fun doing it, and it was great, and it always doesn't happen first time. So as you can see here, when you watch this video, you'll see them do it again and again until they get it right.
What sort of gear you got outside the van?
Yeah, so on this van we've got slide out barbecue table. You can also option in for a full slide out kitchen in this area as well. And then inside, I think I might move inside, make some coffees, move out of the shop.
Nah, you're right. We'll talk about suspension and shit when we're ready.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you, is that fine?
Yeah, absolutely. And what else have you got out here, mate? I see an awning. You've got an entertainment system. What else? You've got plenty of storage?
Yeah, so up there I've still got the Dometic awning, which is the pull-out awning. And then we've got a little mate here.
Is that come standard or is that an optional?
It does. And then up here we've got our Fusion. Oh, I don't need a point though, because we're B-roll this. Okay. Alright.
Here's your first name.
It is. Alright.
The less storage.
Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. Oh, you're me to
No, I'll follow you off, mate.
Alright.
So what sort of suspension are you running?
So on this bit.
What sort of suspension are you running, mate?
So as you can hear there, it's not easy taking the shots and obviously getting yourself composed, ready to talk to Maka. It takes a few times to get it right, but eventually you get it right and it's amazing. So as you can see here, this is us still on the Balone River at St. George. Obviously it's now coming up to sunset, which was quite spectacular, as you can see here. Seen lots of wildlife while we were travelling up and down the river, and lots of expensive houses on the riverside as well. I'll leave it here. Hopefully there's no music. If there is, I've got to turn it down because obviously of copyright. So this bit here is basically Lake Coolamunda, which is near a place called Greenup, and there was a campsite there at Greenup that we stayed. I'll try and keep this short because the wildlife and the sounds and noises are absolutely stunning. Listen for yourself. So on this part, we're still in Greenup. This is first thing in the morning. I think it was about 6 a.m. in the morning. Same again, listen to the wildlife again. So this is a olive farm that we went to, and that's me driving the actual Jeep there. This is us off to Fraser Island. As you can see there, getting the ferry across with our camper trailer for the first time. So this is when we went to Monday at Silverton. That was the first one out there at Silverton or Broken Hill. I've had to keep the volume down obviously because of the music. But this just gives you an insight to some of the stuff that we've done and where we like to go and have adventure while we're on our trips around Australia. Hopefully in the future we'll get to do trips all around Australia get to see all the outback, get over to Western Australia, down the south, get to Tasmania, up to the north as well, into the NT, and record it all, and just show you what we're doing and how we go about getting ourselves around the country. Do a bit of cooking in between there as well, so show you that as well, hopefully. So this is a few years ago in Lithgow near the power station on Australia Day, where we went and stayed for the weekend. And as you can see, some people are playing cricket there. I had my drone working at this point and obviously taking pictures of them playing the cricket. It was a good weekend, nice and relaxed, nice campfire, and sit back and relax and had a few beers. This is me trying to attempt to land the drone. I only had it, I hadn't had it long at this point, so I was still testing it out and trying to use it and figure out how to do it. It's actually a DJI Spark, so it's quite old. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore, it doesn't charge. But I'm looking to get another one. I'm probably looking at the Anti-Gravity 360, because I've got some of the 360 cameras now as well, which are really good. And hopefully we'll be using them in future videos to show you what we're up to. So some more footage here of me flying the drone still. If you like the content here and want to subscribe and like, please do so in the normal manner. I think most people on YouTube nowadays know how to do it. And just give us that like and subscribe. If you've got any comments you want to make, feel free to add a comment. I'm open to suggestions or anything that you think could make my videos better. Maybe give me a few tips on how to do movies better. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the movie. This is obviously the first one I've put together as a long version. So I'll put it up in a couple of days and see how it goes, and hopefully I'll get some people who like it. We love being here in Australia. As I said, we've been here since 2011, and I would never move back to the UK. It's absolutely brilliant here, and I'm here for the rest of my days. So, in that note, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll probably put a bit of music up in here, just so you can watch the rest of the show. And I've put on the end of this video the big red ride that I did back in 2019. I have got the video up on my YouTube channel already, but I just thought I'd add it on the end here just to sign off on. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye. Just a quick note here, just before I go, this is a license code for the music here.